I'm gonna get our little present off of here. I'm gonna try cleaning some of this off because I don't want all this like dirt and gravel. There's a lot of dust and dirt up in here, but this came down pretty easily, and I can tell this tank is super light, so I'm glad I let it sit and run down out of gas. But this is crazy. I'm not even gonna disconnect the fuel lines from the hanger. I'm not even gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna, and then you got your vent line here. I'm not gonna mess with any of that. I'm literally gonna disconnect the electrical line and then just pull the whole unit up and out. I'm gonna see if I can maybe crank up my air compressor a little bit and maybe like blow it off or somehow vacuum it up. I don't know, but I mean, you can see just how like caked with dust. There's like dust just like caked on here. So I just want to kind of like clean it up a little bit more until, so I can try and get that lock ring off. I know it's not going to be rusted, but I don't want it like getting a whole bunch of dirt. A little bit of a struggle, but I got it on. Got the new fuel pump on. The only thing left to do is to put the sock on. I was able to fish the old one out, which was nice. Definitely not reusing that. It definitely looks its age, but the new one, hopefully the new fuel pump works well, because this was definitely a task. Left in the tank in the Mustang, but I really don't want to rely on that little bit to get me to the gas station, and I don't want to fire up a brand new pump with like nothing in the tank. So I'm gonna try and get like a decent amount in the tank. Ideally I'd have more like 10 or 12 gallons to start out with, but I'm just gonna make one run and just fill up this 5-gallon jug. Next time, don't do what I did and spill a whole puddle all over the gas station, but we're just gonna fill this up to about 5 gallons. Yeah, that's about good right there. I'm calling that good. So we got a slight problem. We got a major problem. It's 2 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. I just filled this thing full of like 5 gallons of gas. Got everything bolted back together. Set the car on the ground. I'm ready to go driving. And the fuel pump won't prime. It's not getting power, or it's bad. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's bad wiring or if the fuel pump itself is bad. I didn't really touch any of the wiring other than you know, splicing the fuel pump in. The only thing I can think of, I'd have to drop the tank and test the positive and negative to see if they're getting voltage. And if they are, then it's the pump that's bad. It's my brand new pump. So I gotta make a decision. I'm gonna shut the camera off and decide what I want to do, because I got like I got a bunch of different options I could do, and I don't like any of them. So, but this is how things go. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. All right. After thinking about it, I think the best course of action is to just go to bed right now, call it a night, and then wake up in the morning, and maybe, depending on how I'm feeling, drop the tank again, and hopefully it's just the pump is defective and I can source a new pump quickly. That would be most ideal. Worst case scenario is I just got to get a trailer somehow, get a U-Haul trailer. I don't want to, because the crappy thing is this thing doesn't even have, like, it won't even run, and so getting it on the trailer is going to be a difficult. Alright, so I didn't show it to you guys, but I just filled up at the gas station, and this morning I just took the old fuel pump out. I tested for voltage at where the wiring harness hooks up to the fuel pump, and it wasn't getting it was getting voltage, so I knew the fuel pump was the problem. So I went and got a whole new Precision brand fuel pump and hanger from O'Reilly's, and I hooked it up and I could hear it prime and working, so I was like, that's what we're going with. So I threw it in, and the car's been working good. It idles cool, it runs cool, and runs good. So kind of feels a little bit like it's a little down on power, but that could all be in my head. Or it could just need, the fuel pump could need to, like, kind of just, you know, break in or whatever. I have no idea. Probably not, but who knows. But otherwise it runs good. So we're now on our way up to the storage unit.